welcome Gemini Cancer to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here. We're going to have quite a kind of crazy month. We have a lot of celestial things going on. We do have the full moon on the 1st. We have Valentine's Day on the 14th. We have Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year, on the 17th with the new moon in Pisces. And then on the 25th, we have everyone's favorite, Mercury retrograde. So let's go in here and see what's going on. Best message is coming out. Remember, guys, that pre-shadow for Mercury retrograde will also start the 11th. So some of you could say around that time, mid-month, that you're already starting to feel weird shifts and doing things depending on how sensitive you are. Okay. So, but it won't settle and be stabilized until the 25th. And then it'll go till March 20th. We'll talk about that when we do the reading. Okay. But let's get in here first and see what's going on with you, my friends. You're ready for that snake to go away. Bring in that horse. Gemini energy in the 12th house, going straight to the moon. Wow. Okay, guys, let's get in here. You're going to have that moon energy coming through, which is going to be that Cancerian energy. So you're going to love that because it's going to be a part of your own energy. You're going to feel, you know, kind of at home with that. That's going to be an energy for the 12th house that makes you feel satisfaction for yourself, for sure. It is your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Okay. And having that Gemini, and you are Gemini Cancer, so we see Gemini Cancer. Okay, here we go. Sitting in your own energy again. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Going straight into the 12th house. 12th house is this area of your life that's overwhelming you. You yield to a greater cause of power. And actually, it's a great thing that you're actually sitting in your own energy for the 12th house, like I said before, because it's going to feel more familiar. It'll be easier to deal with the overwhelming circumstances of what's going on this month in the 12th house. So it's going to feel frustrating. You can already feel that it's already building that energy of, oh shit, this is going to be frustrating. I can feel. But remember, guys, we always have a 12th. Their 12th house is there, whether I bring the reading out or not, right? It just depends on how frustrating it is, how little it is, and how big it is, right? But we've always got things that are frustrating us, right? Now we just have to ask ourselves in the 12th house, you know, what is it moving towards? Is it moving towards the relationship area of our life, the work area of our life, you know, partnerships, people, friends? You see what I'm saying? Money. What pillar is it working off of, right? That will come up. If we were to have two cards, it would show us what the other area was, right? It would say, well, we're going to work with money today, right? But we'll figure that out on our own. Okay, guys, let's go. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Prosperity begins. We're starting off the beginning of the month with that full moon in Leo, which is going to give a lot of courageousness. It's going to bring out some passionate dynamics to certain situations, really bringing out some confidence as well. So everybody is going to feel a confidence boost, and especially in certain houses and certain areas, right? Creativity, however it is. And if you have Leo in your chart, you're definitely going to probably feel that creativity coming out. Probably already starting to feel that too. I'm Leo rising, so I'm already starting to feel it, right? I use it, right? I'm going to use it for this channel and the other channel and try to do what I can. Feeling that authority. Beginning of the month, I like it. You have the Emperor here. Well, we see the new beginning, and we see the Ace of Pentacles with the new beginning and of the opportunity. We see 4 with the stabilization of your heart, 4 again. So we do see heart's desires over here of doing what it is we really want. But you're going to say what it is that I want with my heart chakra is what's overwhelming me in the 12th house. So we know it's something that you're compassionate about. So there it is right there. Now we just have to figure out what it is. Is it this Emperor? Or is it this Aries? Is it this Aries Taurus cusp? Is it this person who you consider this Emperor? But I see it could be even a boss. Excuse me. I do see the Ace of Pentacles to the Emperor. So the Emperor is a boss mode. So I am thinking it could be your boss at work, where you're putting in a lot of compassion. You're trying to work hard. You love your job, but you're feeling overwhelmed by your boss. Whoever this authority figure is, you're feeling very overwhelmed by them, and I do feel it's at work. Okay. And it's almost like you like your job, you're trying to do everything you can, but it just feels like you can't win. Can't win, and it's very overwhelming. They're overwhelming me. Maybe they're overwhelming you. Maybe they're throwing you too much paperwork all at once, trying to make you do everything at once. Maybe you're taking over other people's jobs, and you're like, that's not a part of my job. Having the proposals. If you know it's just love, then that's fine. Put it where it is. But for now, it really feels like it's on the work. It feels like it's at work. A lot of confusion and not wanting to hold tight to this situation. There's too much. I'm making, what it really feels like for a lot of you is either I'm making really good money and I'm doing very good and very well, but the boss expects too much from me, or there's too much overwhelming circumstances at work. Or I'm losing a lot of money because I work too much and don't get paid enough. Take it how it is. A Four of Pentacles in reverse says I'm not holding tight to this, even though I do like my job. I do like this person, but I don't feel like it's too overwhelming. I think I'm going to let it go. If it was Four of Pentacles right side up, I would say that you were holding tight to it, but it's in reverse. You're saying I'm going to let this go, even though I did love this. Okay. You might have a proposal for something new. You do have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you have a new job that's coming in, but you're thinking of taking the job because that job's too overwhelming. Okay. Mid-month, we do have Choose Wisely. Love Begins. Intentions. Finding something that is actually better for you. Choosing wisely. It looks like you could have a couple of jobs. It looks like within the Gemini, the stimulating exchange of conversations, it looks like you're looking at a couple of different interests. Interests, whether it's love or job. I'm going with job though, guys. Like I said, if you know it's not job, put it where it needs to be. Okay. But I'm going that way because it really feels like you have a couple of interviews. You have a couple of new jobs that are coming in because the other one is overwhelming you. And you might even now start feeling overwhelmed because now you have so much going on that maybe you're feeling like, and that job's too far away, I can't even get there. Oh my gosh. Wanting something new, having something, and for some of you might even feel like it was something that you loved and it was overwhelming and they let you go. Okay, Four of Pentacles in reverse, they let you go. Now you're looking for a new job, but you've been looking for a new job. Knight of Cups to the Knight of Swords, but it does feel like for some of you it's too far away. What you're looking for, Ace of Cups, is too far away. I want this new love. I want this new understanding. I want this new job, but it's too far away. We can't get together. I can't get there. I don't know if I can't really take this job. They offered me this job. I can't get there. Or I have a couple here and I can't get to one of the interviews. There's something about I can't get there. And you're afraid that they're not going to offer again at Page of Pentacles. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this opportunity. And definitely it could be a love opportunity, guys, too, okay? Because it is the Knight of Cups, okay? It's just talking about your heart's desire. End of the month. You do have the, like I said, on the 14th, you have Valentine's Day coming in. I'm not worried about that one so much as, unless you feel like you're missing out on an opportunity with your love on Valentine's Day, because you just cannot get there. I mean, shit, I can't even get to this job, let alone get to my love, right? And then you have, I said the fire horse coming in, but I don't see anything with the fire horse just yet for you. I'm not in this reading anyways, not when it has to do with the 12th house. You guys can also go watch your New Year's resolution or New Year's forecast about the fire horse. It has a fire horse on it. And it will talk about when that horse really starts coming in for you, when it starts coming in, how they're going to intercede together. Right now, I don't really see it so much interceding because it looks like the snake is still trying to move things out of the way and then push things in just for now. So I don't see that happening just yet. Let's see if it's coming down here. The energy is shifting. We're going to see it shift, but it might not actually really shift for you until March. Stand your ground. Discontent and boredom is going away, and the conflict and defeat is pushing itself out. Okay, so just standing your ground, taking action within the situation. Not happy about the situation, trying to make this work, trying to get this to come back together. It almost feels like it's not coming back together, and you're trying to get things back together, but it's not, like the puzzle pieces are not fitting to this situation right now. So it's very overwhelming. Yeah. It does look like someone could come in, though, to try to help the situation with the Emperor. There's the Emperor. And that's just the stabilization as well. Yeah. And trying to find the situation. So it does look like it's going to continue to keep overwhelming you for the end of the month until we can, until it starts the action, right? Until you actually find where it is you're supposed to be for the stabilization. It's like too many obstacles. Looks like a little bit of blocked progress as well, especially in the mid-month with the 9 of Swords. It almost feels like everything feels blocked and you're emotionally exhausted right now. So things just are not really kind of feeling stuck between your thinkings and your feelings. You're not failing, guys. It's just you're just overloaded. Just overloaded, that's all. You have a lot coming in, and it's just about who's going to work with you. Which job are you going to be able to get to? Are you going to be able, love situation, however it is, how it's all going to come together. Yeah, it's going to be the Hangman energy. Looking to see how it's all going to place itself back together over here with the 8 of Wands. Okay, so it does look like you do have, like I said, if it's a job, you have quite a few different places to go. New job interviews, new places. It's just about really who's going to work with you, who really wants to take you. Can I make it to each one? One seems really far away. If it's a love situation, it's just about coming back together from this emotional place and then having the two of you stabilize the relationship into a place of trust and listening. 8 of Wands, listen, right? Having better listening skills. And it could even be 2 in 1. Might even be both. Having a problem at work and having problems with them too, and not having them listen. Okay? So, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.